Hey guys, welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if you're here for the first time. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for clicking on this video and joining me once again in my kitchen. Today, on this particular day, rather, I made some dumpling and beef bones, I think. Yeah, beef bones. And we had it with some leftover cabbage my husband had made for himself. I was in KZN, so he made himself some cabbage. In this house, we have cabbage almost all the time because my husband is a fan of cabbage. I love cabbage, but not like him. Not like him. If it were up to him, he would have cabbage every single day. So, but anyway, it's a really easy meal to make. It doesn't take long to prepare, though it takes a while to cook, but to prepare, it really doesn't take that long. All you need to do is wash the bones under some cold running water, add it to your pot, add some stock or I don't know, maybe seasonings if you add them in the beginning or halfway if you if you're somebody who adds them halfway, because I've heard even in uh, hospitality school, they what did I just say, hospitality school? Okay, but when I was doing hospitality in food prep class, they, if I remember correctly, it's a while back, they told us if you add salt in the beginning, um, the meat tends to be a little tough and it takes a bit long to cook through. So I usually add seasonings just maybe like maybe 10 minutes before my food is ready, especially if I'm making meat. Although sometimes I do forget and I add it in the beginning, but yeah, most of the time I add it just before it gets just before uvut, basically. So I also made some dumpling, and this was the first time I used cups, and I was very skeptical. Like I was asking myself, is this gonna work? Am I doing it right? Like, is there a specific recipe you need to have if you're using cups? Like, I was asking myself all these questions, but I look at people who use cups and how cute they look, like those, that perfectly round shape when you cut it, like it looks so cute. It like really looks so cute, so I really wanted to try it out, and I was really happy with how they turned out. Perfect, bovutiwe and everything. But the only mistake I made was adding too much. So it in the dumplings ended up in yo nale gama nge-English libaleka, but begcwele kakhulu, so mayiloke makuvuthwa i-rice ayibe ngathi iyachitheka almost. So yeah, I think next time I just need to add maybe halfway. Yeah, halfway I think we'll do it, because I added a little bit above the halfway mark. So I think I need to add a little less, and then I think it will look a bit neater. Though I must admit, I really enjoyed those tops. Like, it's like muffins, right? I'm a muffin. I enjoy the top part so much. Like the most muffins look almost like mushrooms. So I enjoy that top part that looks like a mushroom head. Anyway, that's just me. Also added some potatoes in here. So while the potatoes while the mazambane and the dumpling, I also ate one. I actually wanted to see Uguti if Uti went up, because this is the first time I'm making dumpling in cups. So I took one, cut it up. I wanted to see if it's ready, and I am so proud of myself. It worked. I don't know why I haven't done this for such a, like, I don't know, I was just skeptical, I guess, of using cups, because I'm used to using a baking tray or is it just an enamel. So I was really skeptical of using cups. but it worked. It really worked, and the potatoes are nice and soft. I don't know if I showed you guys the spice that I used. I don't have beef stock. I only have chicken, so I added, where's that spice? Let me fetch it quickly. Okay. You guys know the spice. I think I've used it a couple of times. I just added this. I added a couple of tablespoons to water. Yeah, just dissolve it in water, and then I added it to the bones, and then they boiled for, I think, for about 2 hours or maybe 2.5 hours, and then when they were almost ready, I added some potatoes, and now everything is ready and hubby is home. I am going to dish up. This is hot. Oh, it's really hot. I kept the stove on. Why did I put this cup back in here? I kept the stove on really low heat to keep them warm, but now it's very hot. There's just something about these stoves. I don't know what they're called, but yo gosh, I think they're called saran tops. Is it saran or ceramic? But these stoves is here, she's like, if you're not, I remember the first time the first time I used the stove, actually the first couple of days, yo, this stove showed me flames. Like, it showed me flames. It was burning food. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But because wow, like my husband usually says, yo, for a while the stove is like 8 of like a regular stove. When I say regular, I mean Lesisama, what is it called? But the old school stove, like the one we have at home at my parents' house. Yeah, the old school stove, like that's how hot it is. Like Mongakadan, you can easily burn your food. Anyway, let me take these out and add the meat, and we're gonna have dinner. Oh, I forgot to warm up the cabbage. My husband made some cabbage for himself while I was gone, and there's some cabbage left over, so I'm gonna warm that up as well. Seems like the oil didn't work, because even with the one that I ate earlier, it didn't come out nicely. So I don't know, maybe I should use more oil next time. I don't know, but yeah. Yo guys, there's just something about feeding you're craving, especially if it's food that was made according to how you were craving. You know, like sometimes you crave something, and then when you go buy it, let's say like you're craving some stew and pap, and then you're like, okay, let me go buy it, and then when you buy it, it's like, but it's not how I really wanted it. So, you know, when you make it yourself, sometimes, like on this particular day, I just wanted dumpling with bones that didn't have a lot of seasoning, like just one spice for, you know, a little bit of flavor, not too hot, not too bland, just one spice to give it flavor, and some potatoes and cabbage. Like that's what I was craving, and that's exactly what I got. With the cabbage, my husband made the cabbage, and he's not a spice fan. Like when he, like, you'd swear that there's no spice at all. Like he doesn't add a lot of spice. So it, like, it was the perfect meal for me, like perfect meal, and I enjoyed it so much. I even had leftovers the following day in the morning. Like I had the exact same meal the next morning, because yeah, I really enjoyed it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.